Hello, I'm Clayton Thalman, and today I'm going to be showing you off a project we are currently working on. Um, we're making a video game in Roblox Studio using Lua code, and the title we're gonna make a horror game. It's like Wake Up. That's kind of like our title. Um, and I'm working with a team. I have I'm working with Joey, KB, Kyle, Parker, and Oliver, and together we made this kind of start of it, and like we're figuring out like the basics of how it's gonna work and function. So let's get into it. Let's look at it. So this is published on Roblox, so you can go find it yourself. So this is our kind of spawn. We're gonna make this a little bit more prettier, but this is where you start. And we made a server system. There'll be more of these once there's like more lobbies and stuff like that. This button is a GUI. You can click it to leave. The timer resets. So when I want, I can't leave this room unless it won't let me leave even if I try to jump out of it like you just saw. I can't get over that. And it teleports me to my own private horror map. And this is where you will spawn something similar to this. We're not really sure. But there's two main things we're going to look at first. On the left, we have a blue bar. That bar is my sanity bar, and right now it's coded just to go down over time. But in reality, it would most likely go down when you're in the dark, and then as it gets lower and lower, your screen has more fatigue, and it slowly gets darker and darker. I don't know if you can already start seeing it. The green bar is my health bar, and then I have a sprint bar at the bottom that goes across, so I can sprint and go faster. This is our kind of idea. It's going to be more of a Japanese and styled horror game. Um, you can open doors. This is a test. This is our health bar. So to test our health bar, we can do this, and you can see it goes down when I step on this block, which is a death animation. And we also have coded this nice movement so that we can it looks good. It's first person and it's nice and crisp, you know. And that's about it for what we've coded and stuff. Well, I'm gonna go get out of the game, then we're gonna go into the actual studio and show you the code. So now we are in studio, and this is kind of the first main lobby area. These are my coworkers. This is the first main start. This is how this works. So we go to here. We're gonna figure out. So we're gonna click in here. This is where I guess everything is. This is the UI that has like the billboard UI that has the players in the time. And then we're gonna go over here, camera position. This is where the camera looks. This is the enter teleportation pad. This is where you enter teleport. This is the exit, where when you click the button, this tells your player to teleport to this block. These are the invisible walls that keep you in there. And then we have the actual stuff, you know, which is down here. And this is all the map. All the stuff that teleports you to different servers, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Here we go. This is all the code and stuff. Don't look at that. Anyways, we're gonna go. So basically, if we go to view and we go to asset manager, these are different places that we have. So far we only have one, but this area teleports you back to the horror map. And then now we're in the actual place where we built the game. So we were kind of playing around with ideas on what we want. So this is our mansion kind of idea and how it's gonna hopefully look out. This is that first area that I spawned in. You spawn in right here. There is a spawn pad underneath here. And then you walk this way. There's the death test pad, and this is like a kind of start area, I guess you could say. Then these are the different bars that we have. And you can go to the GUI. So first we're gonna show off the server script storage, which is where things like the inventory or the sanity. There is an inventory. It's not in working order yet, but it's getting there. This is where all of the stuff is. So we have the health bar, the inventory GUI, the sanity, the sprint UI, and stuff. And this just goes down, and yeah. So we're decently deep into the game, but we're gonna have to make it a lot more. We're working on making things like this that look cool and so that we can have a area. And Kyle is working on the character models for it. So like instead of this like rig, we're gonna actually have like a good character model and like a good horror monster, I guess. So yeah, that is where we are right now in our game, and we're gonna keep exploring it more and more, and we're not gonna stop until this game is it's gonna be scary, y'all. Um, yeah, thank you for listening. This is our first, I guess, point in our making, and there'll be more videos to come.